It goes a long way towards securing a victory. Thomas dumps it out of the backfield. And that's caught by J.C. Cole.
At the quarterback position, you can't try to do too much.
Empty look on 2nd and long. Thomas underneath to Willie Byrne. The walk-on was... Now Trey Edmonds in the backfield. Thomas throws. He's got Byrne, and he's tackled by David Helton.
His workload was a little bit too heavy mentally, so they backed off a little bit, and J.C. Coleman is now healthy and going to take some of that load.
There's Logan Thomas. He's a load to bring down, and Thomas appears to have...
But he's getting healthier. The bye week certainly helped that matter.
Coleman split wide on 1st and 10. Thomas has time, finds Byrne, and he's driven out of bounds. Thomas on 3rd down. Pushes across the 35-yard line.
Decision when you come up to tackle the quarterback that's getting loose, when it's Logan Thomas, like you said, at 6'6", almost 260 pounds, and he's not interested in sliding or getting out of bounds, especially when there's a conversion on the line. Like
Duke showing pressure. Safety blitz picked up. Thomas's pass is tipped and incomplete. 3rd and 11. Thomas's pass, and that was nearly intercepted by the... Tech needs the 20-yard line for a 1st down. Thomas steps up, and that was also nearly intercepted. The freshman Brian Field.
And Thomas is a couple of his throws right here. You're going to get 3 routes with a single high safety, and inexplicably he just throws into coverage. He acts like he doesn't see that center fielder right there, and it almost gets picked off. On this next one, you have to see this defender inside after you have a corner route right there. You have to see the underneath coverage. You can see that defender's going to slide underneath.
Play action. Intercepted. Garrett Patterson with the pick for Duke. And he's taken down inside the Virginia Tech 20.
You're just going to run a deep in route. This defender is just going to get depth. And it's just simply airmailed by Logan Thomas. No pressure, clean pocket, and just simply is an inaccurate pass and hits Garrett Patterson right in the chest with the football.
Was Thomas? Thomas will try to run for it. Met by Ananiki.
Defense is playing really well today. They've been solid really all year.
Safety blitz. Thomas gets rid of it. The ball is tipped. And it's ruled incomplete. On 3rd down, incomplete. And that was intended for Virginia Tech, 14th in the BCS standings, looking for its 1st points of the game. Logan Thomas going to run for it. And he's chased out of... Thomas will keep it up the middle. 1st down across the 40-yard line. Thomas finds Stanford. And the native of Ontario, Canada, into 35 yards rushing for Edmonds, had just 41 in his last 3 games coming in. Thomas will keep this. He slides down after it. Thomas will keep it again. And he pushes across the 20.
Tech's is this entire season.
Thomas pushing forward, and he's got a 1st down for Virginia. That's Knowles in motion. Thomas to the air. He's got Byrne. And that was a big tackle by Helton. The Hokies this season. This time just the quarterback keeper. And there's Thomas. Downs, 11 catches. Thomas flushed. Throws on the run. And it's intercepted.
At the very least, we get 3 points here. Watch the receivers run around, and Duke is glued to him. Cockrell right there comes underneath the receiver and makes the interception. Go through your progression, and about right there, if I can't get positive yards, that ball goes out of the back of the end zone. It's tailor-made to come in here and win. Their offense has done next to nothing.
Play action. Thomas will tuck it and run. And he gets to the 23-yard. Thomas gets rid of it, and that's incomplete.
A little bit too early on that football.
Duke brings 5. That's caught by Stanford. Hokies still with 2 timeouts. Pressure again. Here's Edmonds.
Until you're under a minute.
Thomas over the middle. That's caught. Hauled in by the picked off in the end zone. It's actually second down with 58 seconds to go. Thomas's pass, and that's over the head of Willie Burke. Duke brings pressure. Thomas has to get rid of it, and it falls incomplete.
Thomas just has to find the right jersey. Let's not get it confused. He was just throwing inaccurate balls.
Thomas using that size, inexperience around Thomas the last couple of years. A lot on his shoulders offensively. Here's Coleman, catches the screen. And Coleman, been to the game as running back. As Coles flashes in motion. Thomas, quarterback draw. And he's wrestled down. That was Kelby. Thomas gets rid of it quickly. That's caught by Coleman. Duke corner, the senior, lined up on the far side of your screen. A little gimpy after that last play. Thomas instead over the middle, juggled and caught by Klein. And the freshman takes it to the 46, his 18th game. Thomas fakes the fly sweep, can't get out of the backfield. That's juggled, that's caught by Knowles, but he's got nowhere to go.
Thomas hasn't done that consistently today.
The Hokies have converted 2 third downs on this drive. Thomas has some room. Across the 40, dives for the first down. This offense. Quick screen to Edmonds, and the freshman breaks 1 tackle. Finally brought down. Thomas will try to run for the first down, and it looks like he got it with that dive. Quarterback sneak.
I mean.
Thomas will sneak for it.
There was no looking at the wristband on
here in the third quarter. 3 for 5 on 4th down in the game. Play action, Thomas downfield for Byrne and just airmailed his receiver.
Be thrown a lot earlier. Watch right here, straight up the seam, but watch when Logan Thomas delivers the ball. Boom, that ball has to be out right there. In that window, that would have been a great conversion.
He lost his helmet on that last play, so by rule, he's got to come out for at least 1 play. Here's the blitz on 2nd down. Thomas to Knowles, the speedster from the Bahamas. Breaks 1 tackle. 4-man rush. Ball tipped in the air and picked off by Jeremy Cash.
Watch number 47, Hilton, is going to collision the receiver coming inside, Byrne. The ball goes up in the air, and that's just simply something the quarterback has to see.
It's zone 1. Thomas going deep for Knowles. Juggles it and he catches it. What a play by Dimitri Knowles.
Outside, and Byrne was running it inside. This is just a vertical route and a vertical route in there. And then Logan Thomas is in charge of picking the right one. The high safety was getting over to Byrne inside. And so the quarterback, Logan Thomas, goes outside and catch it at all.
A gain of 56. The Hokies with breathing room. Thomas under pressure. He'll run. And he dives it. Plenty of time for Thomas. Again, he'll run. He's got a first down. And Logan Thomas out of bounds. And very good this year. Thomas finds Coles. And he's tripped up from behind. Thomas will keep it on 1st and goal. Logan Thomas into the end zone at Virginia Tech. Maybe go ahead. Thomas will run on 1st down. And he gets really since the second half of last week's win against Virginia. Thomas finds his running back, Chris Mangus. Treated these 3rd and shorts, though, almost as 4-down territory. 5 4th down attempts for Virginia Tech. Thomas rolls right. Changes direction. This will depend on the spot.
Right here.
There it is. Thomas trying to push the pile.
This is going to be close. Wasn't a lot of push there.
Play action. That's caught. It's Coles. Thomas in the backfield on 1st and 10. Thomas going downfield for Knowles. Incomplete, no flag. So is Corbin McCarthy. Underneath, that ball was deflected, and it's in
Cole of 2011.
Here comes the blitz. Thomas is hit, completes. And that's going to be short of the first down. But Vincent and Corey were terrific in their time with Frank Beamer as well. Logan Thomas will keep it, and tripped up by Kelvin. Thomas's pass, that was nearly picked off by Fields. Safety blitz from Duke. Here comes Cash. Thomas throws, complete, and out of bounds is Coles for a 1st down. Thomas over the top, picking on Fields again. Incomplete, no. 2 corners, both true freshmen for Duke. Thomas under pressure, tries to get rid of it. No flag. He split wide, top of your screen. Thomas steps up on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. Breaks 1 tackle. Thomas stopped a couple of yards. Play action. Thomas, his pass is intercepted.
This route right here is going to be uncovered behind the defense, and Logan Thomas just simply doesn't see him, and he throws the ball underneath to Knowles, gets batted up in the air, and Brown comes up with it. Missed opportunity.